Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today it's going to probably just be me on the podcast talking about my own business and how it is most of the time difficult as a neurodivergent person to run a business. I need the money because of the fixed income nature of Social Security and the existence of inflation. So this is a this is probably an episode of what I call boring office, and got a couple things done today so far. We did an interview with a man named Rob Ralston who does work in the area of neurodiversity, which is kind of nice. And another thing that happened today is I got a notice from Facebook that I messed up something in the community guidelines. And I don't know what, I don't know how I did it. Uh, when that happens, they take the post off, but they will not show you the post in the future. And they don't go in and, like, say to us, okay, here's what it is in this, what am I trying to say? Here's what it is in this post that violated the community guidelines. So I went to Gemini and I wrote a bunch of questions, which I hope to put that all in Gemini to try to figure out what I can do next. And now that I'm 1 or 2 minutes into this video, I'm realizing, well, this may not be one of the boring office videos. This may be about the Facebook violation. I just I have a hard time with. I don't know. I don't know what to say because in this society, what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to brag about how great we are, and we're supposed to tell everybody we're better at what we do than everybody else who does it, and all that. Pardon my word, crap. That's just not me. That's never been me. Even though I did try the famous "fake it as you make it" approach to life for many years. I'm going to say 15, 20 years. It may not have been that long, but I think it probably was. So, yeah, I like Facebook, even though, of course, it's become very unpopular with the proletariat in the United States, and I certainly understand why, but I still like using it. There's a lot of things I want to tell you about my Facebook page. For some reason, on my Facebook page, uh, I'm getting all these, I think I would call them opportunists. I'm getting all these women or accounts that pose as women putting in unilateral friend requests to me. And it's like, 50, 60 a day. And it's grown. My account for years, like for 10 years, was at 794 friends. I couldn't get another friend. I couldn't buy another friend. And then sometime in the last year and a half, it started inching up 800, 805. And then in the last 3 or 4 months, there's been this phenomenon, and I have no idea where it came from, where people meaning uh, Facebook, what do you call people on Facebook? People or what? I mean, these are probably AI agents or something. Unilaterally sending me friend requests. And like I say, 50, 60 a day. And I decided, well, if I accept these, I mean, I didn't put these out there, they came to me. If I simply accept these friend requests, it will, for one thing, it'll help my numbers. How many friends do I have? Because I still operate on the ancient notion that having more friends on the site does something good. I don't know that it really does. So 6 months ago or so, I started accepting all these people, and they're almost all women, and they some of them write me and say da 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 daddy, or it's like they're all prospecting me for money, or they want to talk me into doing something, that's unsavory or something. I don't know. So anyway, the only downside so far is a lot of them will post on my own Facebook feed with videos or pictures that are most of the time something about weight loss. Okay, why? I have no idea. I just simply go in and remove them. I do remove the tag, and I now have like 4.3 thousand followers on Facebook, which, you know, most of them are probably just digital avatars, they're probably not even people. Anyway, I think now that I'm in the middle of this, I'm going to well, I don't know that I will, because sometimes I say to you guys, oh, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. And I never get around to it because, like I say, I'm a one man shop and blah, blah, blah. But maybe in the future, I'll do more posts, particularly about Facebook itself. Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't have any way to edit this. I don't know how to even spell the word editing, let alone edit. So the part in the front about boring office is gonna just have to stay there. And what I think I'll do is I think I'll end this and then start another video, and that can possibly be about my boring office day that I'm working on here with all the various clerical tasks that a TV producer brings to his job, his or her job. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. I'm going to mute this because the lady who comes on and goes, your recording has stopped. She's extremely loud and irritating and scary, so I'm going to put it on mute so I don't have to hear her say that.